$515 refund. She just borrowed these clothes from Target.
Got a full refund, $900 back after 4 years. That's insane. If you guys need to return something to Costco, they got the best policies, man. You got me as a client for life now.
Oh, so you can just keep renting things from them. Got it. Today we're talking about a little retail secret that is not exactly as sweet as it sounds. Target and Costco's relaxed return policy. On paper, it's a shopper's dream. Just bring it back, no problem. We will just simply smile and refund you. But dig deeper and you'll see that these too nice rules are basically an open invitation for people to scam or game the system. And spoiler alert, when they do, you are the one picking up the tab, not the corporation. Now, here's the fine print that most people miss in Target's return policy. Yes, they'll take back almost anything within 90 days of purchase, which is extremely generous. But if it's a Target-owned brand like Cat and Jack, A New Day, Goodfellow & Co., or even Room Essentials, you have a full year to return it as long as you keep the receipt. That's right, you get 365 days to let your kids wear those Cat and Jack jeans to school. Even if they get grass stains on the knees from playing a little bit too much at recess, you can just march them back into the store and get a full refund. This right here is TikTok user Shauna, and she is showing us her perfected system of keeping Cat and Jack tags along with her receipts, keeping everything so well organized that she can return them for a full refund. Now, according to Target's policy, you do not have to do what she is doing. However, there is fine print within the fine print that says that Target can refuse to take items back at their discretion. However, what Shauna has developed is a system that has her re-tagging the Cat and Jack tags onto her children's clothing so that she is guaranteed a solid return.
All right, y'all, it's about that time again. Let's do our Target return. All right, so this is my setup. I'm gonna take all of these back, and I have some boots and some sandals too that I'm gonna add. How much y'all think this is gonna be?
Dad, don't put it like that. Look again.
You see it?
$515 refund is what she got. She just borrowed these clothes from Target. That's exactly what this is. It's borrowing clothes from Target.
Who here has heard about Target's Cat and Jack policy that allows you to return your used clothing to Target? Well, that is what this creator has posted about, and she...
Yeah, because, okay, I didn't mean to cut her off, but that's the thing about this policy. It's not you can return within a year if they're unworn. It's you can return within a year regardless of the condition of the clothing. It's that relaxed. This Shauna lady, she just went above and beyond. I'll show you other people that do it that aren't as organized as Shauna was. She just happened to be the first person I found doing this.
Is getting a ton of backlash. So what she does is she keeps all of her receipts, and when her children outgrow their clothes or it's something that they can no longer wear, she finds the tag for the clothing and she takes it back to Target. And in this particular haul, she got over $500 back from Target. Needless to say, the comments were not very kind, and they were saying people like her are taking advantage of this program, and that's not actually what it's designed for. But what's interesting is if you look up the policy and you read deeper in the comments, you actually see a few Target employees responding. The first one saying, I work for Target, and yes, we love when you keep all the tags and receipts. All the Cat and Jack clothing and shoes can be returned for whatever reason. They donate all the returns to shelters as a tax write-off. No stealing here, which is so interesting because that's what she was being threatened with. Like, oh, you're just stealing. This is so wrong. And she is an employee for Target verifying that this is absolutely okay. Another one saying, you guys, Target put out a statement saying that they want this to happen to eliminate waste. They donate all these clothes for a tax write-off, so relax. I've never read the fine print to honestly know if it's true, so let's look at it together. Okay, so right here it says Target's Cat and Jack clothing line for kids has a generous 1-year return policy. This policy allows customers to return used, outgrown, or even damaged items within 1 year of purchase for a full refund or exchange, even without a receipt. The used items accepted says the policy covers items that have been worn, used, or even outgrown by the child. Then the return options can be made either in store or online, and the return methods are typically issued to the original form of the payment or as a gift card or store credit. So honestly, this is my opinion. It is a lot of work to do what she does, to save the receipts, to make sure that they pair right up with the items, and then to take it back to the store. So in my opinion, if she's doing all of this work for Target to have a write-off, there is nothing wrong in my eyes. I don't understand why people would be so up in arms about it, because if you aren't willing to do the work, you're not going to get the money. She's willing to do the work. She's willing to follow the policy, and I have no issues.
Here's the issue that I personally have. Yes, Target is doing this as a tax write-off, but in my experience, in my opinion, corporations don't do anything out of the goodness of their heart. There is a reason for it. And I'm sorry, they might be getting a tax write-off, but that money that they are refunding, that $515 that they are refunding back to her card, has to come from somewhere.
It's a growing trend among some parents on TikTok, cashing in with millions of views.
Come to Target with us today to get some free clothes.
Customers highlighting the lenient Target return policy that applies to more than 45 Target-owned brands, including the popular kids and baby apparel line, Cat and Jack.
We got $150 to shop for our baby.
Their policy stating if you're not satisfied with any Target-owned brand item, return it within 1 year with a receipt for an exchange or a refund. A Target spokesperson telling ABC News, this guarantee is in place because of the confidence we have in the quality of what we're offering when guests shop our owned brands.
What you are originally paying for the product, that price takes into account the lenient return policy. So whether or not
she just said, and I'll rewind it if I need to, because they have such a relaxed return policy, that loss is baked into the price that they originally paid for the clothing. Okay, let's listen to that again.
That price takes into account the lenient return policy. So whether or not the returns come back gently worn or completely worn and not wearable, the retailer will take into consideration with that through their pricing.
Okay, that right there. I'm telling you guys, corporations don't do anything out of the goodness of their hearts. Corporations, Target is not taking back these returns as a way to combat waste in landfills and to donate and to help people out to get them refunds. These losses are already compensated for in the price. The losses that Target is taking as a result of these relaxed returns is already factored into the pricing. So one might suspect that if they didn't have this relaxed, lenient return policy, that the prices of the clothing might be cheaper. Something to think about.
So, you know what we're gonna do today? We're gonna go return these worn boots. I only wore them once at the Eras tour, actually. They were perfect. I got my use out of them, and now I want my money back from Target.
So, this woman right here is clearly saying, you know what? I bought these boots at Target. I wore them to the Eras tour, and now I want to return them and I want my money back. So she is renting these boots from Target.
Let's go.
No box. No box, no tag.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Worn shoes, no original packaging, and I could still return it. Just so you guys know and do what you want with this information. You can return any Target branded items for a year after you bought it. So I know you have a shirt sitting around that you don't wear, okay? Go take it to Target.
Target is just inviting trouble. And you wanna know why prices go up? There's a lot of different reasons for prices to go up, but this one really ranks up there with one of the grossest, because we don't get a say in what Target's return policy is. They just let people return whatever, and prices go up because of it, because Target will not take that loss. the customers will pick it up so their profits stay the same.
You can return them for any reason for up to a year. And so when I was speaking to this gentleman, he said, you can return them for any reason. I said, so even if they're perfectly intact and they are just grown out of these clothes, I can still return them. He said yes, with a receipt for up to 1 year. And I said, okay, well, I just had conversations with 2 different local Targets, and both of them told me that they have to be destroyed. And one lady got a little snippy with me. And he's like, I'm sorry, no, they can be returned for any reason. So here I am. I've got my bag of clothes, rough give or take about $40, because I didn't really know too much about this, so I donated everything else. And y'all can call this poor people activities. I do not care. I am poor. You see the economy. $40 will pay for another package of diapers and probably a new toy or a new outfit for her. Every buck counts. So I'm gonna go in there. We're gonna see how this goes. I do have all of my receipts on the Target app, so I won't be able to record like when she's checking all that.
I do feel like I need to add, because I haven't said it in this video yet, and I'm pretty sure that I've got some angry people in my comment section already. So before I get any more of you, I just wanna say, I do not think that it's wrong for these people to be doing this. I don't. Target has this return policy and people are just taking advantage of it. People are being allowed to do this, so why not do it, right? If people are given the ability to rent clothing and then get their money back, more power to them. If they want to keep receipts and track things and bring their items back to the store and get their money back, they're not breaking any rules. They are just simply taking advantage of a return policy that Target has put into place, and I cannot fault them for that. Just like she said, this economy is really tough for a lot of people. There are a lot of people that are struggling. So if these people have a way to get their money back for items that their children have worn and now outgrown, go for it, girl. More power to you. I just think that it's a little bit dirty that Target is masquerading this as a tax write-off and to help people, because I don't think that that's what it's about at all.
But I'm going to see how they act and everything like that. And he told me if they have any questions, they can either reach out at the 1-800 number or look at their help center on their website. So I'm going to relay this information. I'm a little nervous because I don't really like confrontation like this, but $40 goes a long way. So let's go on an adventure. All right, we're at Target. Bag of clothes. Let's do it. I just came to return these Cat and Jack clothes.
Okay.
I do. I have all the receipts on my phone.
Okay. Them or?
Nope, nothing's wrong with them. She's just grown out.
Okay. Let's take a look and see what we can do.
Sure.
Jack, the policy did change last summer on that to not be like a forever return.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. I think that there are a lot of Target managers that have kind of skewed this return policy, but this relaxed Target-owned brand 365-day return policy is still intact right now.
So I don't know whether it will let us or not.
You're fine. I know it's up to 1 year.
That's fine.
Alrighty, I got a total of $44 back, you guys. Woohoo! And I mean, that's going right back into diapers and clothes, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a problem with people taking advantage of this return policy because it is put in place for people to use. So why not use it? I just don't want Target masquerading it as them being do-gooders because let's be real. Since when has a major corporation done anything for the good of humanity and not with some ulterior motive? I'm just here to not let them pull the wool over your eyes. So if you're ever wondering why Target's coffee creamer is now $6, somewhere, someone just swiped out their 9-month-old A New Day cardigan for a new one for free. Right now, it is estimated that there is over $100 billion worth of returns every single year. And while not every customer is gaming the system, enough are doing it to where retailers like Costco and Target are just basically running an all-you-can-eat buffet. Now, we've looked at some of Target's relaxed return policy. Now let's take a look at Costco, because Costco is on a whole other level with their return policy.
Costco has been known for their lenient, risk-free 100% satisfaction return policy. Some shoppers have been testing the limits of the store's policy on social media and returning things like dirty rugs, used couches, or half-eaten food.
Yep.
This has sparked backlash online, with some arguing this goes against return ethics and abuses Costco's policy. Parker Seidel, a YouTube creator from California, said he was surprised he got so much hate for returning 3-week-old dead flowers. He has been returning various items as stunts for his channel.
And to my surprise, they were letting me return the dead flowers, and I got my money back.
I can't believe they returned that.
Some people fear that Costco may roll back the return policy and implement a stricter one.
Yeah, because people are abusing it. Returning dead flowers? Seriously?
Like LL Bean. In 2018, LL Bean swapped its lifetime return policy for a 1-year limit, noting that customers returned heavily worn products. Costco has not said it will review their policy. Research shows that shoppers tend to make more purchases depending on the potential ease of returns.
This is something that brings a lot of people to the company, keeps members happy. It helps spread sort of positive word of mouth marketing, and sort of like that $1.50 hot dog deal. This is something that members just love about Costco.
Because of Costco's membership fee, the company can afford to absorb return losses, according to analysts. In fact, Costco earned $4.8 billion in revenue last year just from membership fees. Largely, Costco members are less likely to abuse the return policy because it's tied to their membership. If someone does abuse the policy, they could be blacklisted.
But people still do it.
Really gonna try to return these 4-year-old fucking couches back to Costco? You think they're gonna take it back?
Look at the shape of that couch. See how nasty it is?
Oh, they fucking took the couch back. I'm leaving it. Got a full refund, $900 back after 4 years. That's fucking insane. If you guys need to return something to Costco, they got the best policies, man. Kudos to Costco. You got me as a client for life now. Really gonna.
Okay, so yay, yippee skippy. Costco's got you as a lifetime customer now. Oh, so you can just keep renting things from them. Got it.
Hi, how's it going? Good.
What's going on? What's wrong with them?
We had an extra bag.
Okay, no problem. Just so you know, because this is perishable, I do have to throw it away.
Okay.
So in the future, if you could just be mindful about that, they're going to start cracking down on perishables being returned unless there's something wrong with them.
All right.
So I just need to scan your Costco card.
So clearly, I'm gonna have to throw this away now, but they're still getting their money back. So where do you think that loss is gonna come from? It's gonna have to come from price increases, because it sure as shit is not gonna come out of their profits. Costco is not going to let these returns come out of their profits. It's going to result in price increases across the store, guaranteed.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day.
Look at that grill.
Very hard, and I never.
Look at that grill. Look at it. Look at the shape of that grill. There's not even any freaking knobs on the front. Look, there's no knobs on the front.
Have money, fucking shit. So everything is expensive, motherfucker.
There you go. Get your return.
So,
get your money back.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that mattress. Look at the mattress they're returning. Is that blood? Oh my God.
Here at Costco, gonna return this bad boy because it is not working.
Okay, this TikTok is from the end of 2024, December 21st, 2024. They said that they bought this speaker back in 2017. So at the time this video was posted, this speaker was almost 7 years old. Wow. 7 years. 7 years they're gonna go return this speaker.
They took it back, friends. We got store credit. So of course we got another speaker because we need it. And now.
So looks like they didn't get cash back, they just got store credit. So they're just gonna go buy themselves a new speaker. So what What I am understanding this to be a good use of is you go buy something initially once, and then for the rest of your life, when you've worn it out, you could just return it, take that store credit, and buy another. Use it, abuse it, return it, take it back, get store credit for another. So you could hypothetically buy one new speaker every few years, but only having paid for it once.
$1,500. That's how much I got back after 2 years of renting a couch.
He literally just said, I rented it. I rented it.
I bought it from Costco, and after a year and a half or almost 2 years, we took that bitch back and we got a full refund. It was super easy and they never even asked any questions. Costco has the best return policy on the market.
Trying to see if we can return these non-stick pans to Costco for the first time. It's the first thing we ever returned. Let's see if it works.
So these are cooking pans that are all used. And this is a receipt that is a refund to a Visa card for the amount of $194.80 some odd cents for used cookware.
Returning items to Costco for a second time. Let's see if this works.
Look at all that cookware. Like, look at all the cookware.
I don't know if that's okay. Woo, that's good.
There's cash. Getting cash back. Yeah, go buy another set. Yeah, go buy another set that you can use and abuse and then return it for a full refund. That's just great. The more that people exploit these relaxed, lenient return policies, the more all of the consumers that shop at these retailers are going to have to pay, whether we use their return policies or not. So remember, those free any reason returns are not really free. They're just delayed charges hiding in your next Target run or Costco haul. These policies are a dream for serial returners, but a nightmare for the rest of our wallets. These stores have terrible boundaries. They're letting people treat the return policies like they're subscription services. What's your take? Should stores be cracking down, or is this just considered really good customer service? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like and appreciate this kind of content, remember to hit the thumbs up before you leave. While you're down there, also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.